Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Lab Coat Girl. I hope you and your family is doing well. And today we are going to talk about something really important in the world of cosmetics. I just want you to pause and guess what it would be. I know there's nothing to guess because it's already there in the title of this video, which is preservatives. Now you might be wondering what's so special about preservatives and what was the need of getting into here. So, well, stick around and you'll find out how these tiny ingredients play a huge role in keeping your favorite products fresh and safe to use. Whether it's cosmetic, whether it's food, or your medicine, beat anything. Okay, so let's start with the basic. What exactly are cosmetics? Okay, we are often confused whenever we hear the term cosmetic, we think, okay, it's a makeup product. But let me tell you, cosmetic comprises of everything. Okay, simply put, cosmetics are products which we use to enhance our appearance or fragrance. Anything from skincare to makeup, okay, it's considered as cosmetics. So, cosmetics are an essential part of our daily routines. But have you ever wondered how these products stay safe and effective over time? Definitely because of preservatives, right? Now, before getting into preservative and how it is helpful, first figure it out. Does cosmetic really get spoiled? Definitely yes, right? It has expiry dates. You cannot use that cosmetic product beyond the expiry date, correct? Why? Because it is spoiled. Now you should also understand what are the reasons how the cosmetic products get spoiled. So cosmetics can get spoiled due to oxidation or microbial growth, which can lead to changes in the texture, smell, or even worse. Say, for example, it can cause skin irritations. And that's where preservatives really come into the picture because they are the agent which will prevent the growth of the bacteria, the yeast, or mold and keep your product fresh and safe to use. Now, having been said that, let's look. So, what are preservatives? Correct. Now, preservatives are any ingredients which are added to the cosmetics to prevent the microbial growth and spoilage. An ideal preservative should be effective against a wide range of microorganisms. Most importantly, it should be non-toxic and it should be gentle on your skin. And rest of the product quality is already mentioned over here. You can read, right? What an ideal preservative looks like. It should be compatible with the formulation. Again, it should be non-toxic, it should be non-irritant, it should be non-allergic, it should be colorless and odorless, right? Why? Because if your preservative is colorful or it has some odor, so it can interrupt with your product quality and it will not be compatible with the formulation of the product, right? And it should give sustained antimicrobial effect, definitely. Now let's talk about the different classes of preservatives which are used in the cosmetic industry. We have organic acids, alcohols, aldehydes, phenolic compound, and many more. And each of these classes, mind you, has its own unique properties and uses. So I'm not going to read the examples in these classes. So if you're really interested in understanding and knowing this, so you can pause the video and have a screenshot or watch later, or you can definitely pause the video and you can read through and then you can play the video again and continue watching this video, right? Now something different that I've done for this video, right? I have done a survey. Now you'll ask me what survey and why did you do survey? Now I might have been biased by selecting product because uh okay, let me tell you the story. I wanted to take live example. Okay, from that particular example, I wanted to find out which preservative is added so that I can bring into this video. So for that, what I did is I've asked my four family members, my parents, my sister, and my grandmother, to give me any one of the items which they use on the daily basis, and remaining one was chosen by myself. Okay, and similarly, you can see, okay, whatever product you have in your hand, you can just take it. You can find out what product has which preservative in it. Okay, so for this study, I've done five cosmetic product selection by a survey, I could say. Okay, so these are the products which was given to me by my parents. Okay, so these five products are the a shaving cream, talcum powder, which is Synthol by Godrej, a body lotion whitening cream from Nivea. Then there is this anti-blemish cream. Then there is a rose water, which is mostly found in all Indian households, maybe by Dabur. Okay, so let's dive into the preservatives used in each of these products. Okay, so the first one is this. VI John, is it VI? I don't know how it is pronounced, but yeah, whatever it is. It's a shaving cream. Okay, it has sodium borate as a added preservative. Now, but how does it work? Why they have used this, right? Now, sodium borate inhibits biofilm formation and fungal growth, making it a very, very effective preservative. And however, it can also cause irritation, skin irritation, eye irritation, and the respiratory issues if not used properly. So I'm not going to read the entire mode of action and side effects. What you can, again, you can pause the video, take a screenshot, or watch later, whatever is feasible to you. Okay, moving on to the next product. The preservative which is used in this Godrej talcum powder is triclosan. Okay, now triclosan is a biocidal compound. Now, what do I mean when I say biocidal? Biocidal is an agent which will completely kill the organism. Okay, and the another term where people often get confused is biostatic. Biostatic compounds are those compounds which will arrest the growth of the microorganism, not necessarily they will kill the organism. All right. So triclosan is a biocidal compound that actually targets the bacteria by inhibiting their fatty acid synthesis. Now, as everything has a side effect, definitely even this has. So, however, it can have side effects like hormone disruption and antibiotic resistance. All right. Moving on to the another product, which is Nivea whitening lotion, body lotion. So the preservative used in Nivea whitening lotion are parabens and phenoxyethanol, as you can see on the next slide. So mode of action of parabens are usually they inhibit the growth of MOs by disrupting the cell membranes. And what are the side effects? So the parabens have been linked to again hormone disruptions and skin irritation in some individuals. Moving on to the phenoxyethanol part. Again, so yeah. So just a second. There's some issue, I guess. Okay, so never mind. I'm unable to switch back to the previous slide. However, even the another product which is Himalaya's Bleminor anti-blemish cream, it also has the same phenoxyethanol as added preservative. So let me take you through what are the mode of action of this preservative. It's obviously a gentle preservative that inhibits the growth of bacteria and yeast by disrupting their cell membranes. And the side effects is again they can cause skin irritation, allergic reactions, and eczema in some individual, especially when used in higher concentrations, right? As you can see, it has antibacterial property and it's effective against strains of Pseudomonas aeruginosa even in the presence of 20% serum, right? But however, it is not as effective against Proteus vulgaris and other gram-negative organisms and gram-positive organisms. Okay, so again, so moving on to same product, it has parabens consisting of methyl and propyl paraben as an added preservative. Same thing, it also acts as, preservative. They inhibit the growth of the microorganism by disrupting their cell membranes. Similarly, these are also linked to hormone disruption and skin irritation in some individuals. Now, moving on to the next slide, which is, next product, which is this Dabur Gulabri Rose Water. It has phenoxyethanol, as we've already discussed now multiple times. It's a gentle preservative that inhibits the growth of bacteria and yeast by disrupting their cell membrane. However, it can cause skin irritation and allergic reactions in some individuals. Okay. So same sodium benzoate is the another preservative which I observed to be added into this product. So sodium benzoate is an antifungal agent. However, it also have some effectiveness against bacteria, but it should be noted that it is not a broad spectrum preservative for cosmetic use and should be combined with other preservative. Now, what do I mean when I say it's not a broad spectrum preservative? Now, there are two types, okay, in this antibacterial agents. The first is broad spectrum and the narrow spectrum. Now, broad spectrum preservatives or the antimicrobial agent are effective against wide range of microorganisms, say for gram negative also, gram positive also. But when we look at the narrow spectrum, they are effective against certain restricted group of organisms only. Say for example, only gram positive or gram negative, not both. All right. Similarly, the side effects, same allergic reactions, and they might also have some additional potential side effect, which you can definitely read on the slide. Yeah, so these are the references in the image courtesy. However, it's nothing related to any product or anything personal. It was just pure intention to bring in this product here so that you can relate it and you can use it. And these are the references which I've used. Yeah, that's all for today's video on cosmetic preservatives. I hope you have learned something new and interesting. Now, remember, preservatives play a very, very crucial role in keeping your product safe and effective. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Yeah, bye bye.